So the next video I'm going to do is actually entering your hotspot details into the radio. So to do this, we're going to press the menu key, scroll down to memory, and then we want repeater list. Either use the center key or the LO key. And if I'm putting in a hotspot, I'll tend to put it in local. You could also put a local repeater in here. Depends if you want to be using the scanning feature. You can see I've got that one skipped at the moment. If I'm at home, I just tend to run it on the hotspot. So if we select there, and we're going to press quick and add. So here we've got the type of repeater. Just quickly show you the options that we have for this. So we've got DV repeater, DV simplex. You can also put in FM repeaters and FM simplex gateways. The benefit of using DR mode is you can use GPS coordinates to locate near repeaters. So it's a handy if you're traveling away. But even for a simplex hotspot, you need to select DV repeater. So for a name, I can just call it hotspot. If you program in a repeater, you could enter either the repeater location, or if it's a club repeater, club name, whatever you want to put in this field. Critical fields come after. Nearly there. There we go. Press the center key. Center key again. Subname, you could have, if it's in a certain area, or if you got two hotspots, you could put a subname in there which will show on the selection. So you don't have to put anything in that one. If we go to call sign, so if I enter the call sign of my hotspot, oops. Now, when you set up a hotspot, you'll notice there's what they call a port identifier, which is the A, B, C or D. Or you can have other letters if you want. It's critical where it goes in here. It's got to go in the 8th character position. So you can see I've got a 5-character call sign. So that's 6th, 7th, 8th position, and it won't go any further than that. So I'm going to enter my hotspot identifier, which is B. So if we come out, press the center key again, and you'll see the gateway call sign has automatically populated now with the call sign. If it didn't have this, it wouldn't go out over the internet. Hotspots need that letter G in to identify the gateway port. So it's actually in the local group. You could change it here if you wanted. This is where you can, if you're using the edit feature for anything you've already programmed, you could move them between the groups. Carry on moving down. Use from. This we need to change to yes, so that we see it in the listings, and we can actually use it to transmit through. Otherwise, it's something that you would route to if you use the routing. Frequency, again, center button to go into that. Just step up to the frequency that it's on. Can go backwards as well. Center key to select. Now again, even if you're using a simplex hotspot, you have to have the duplex selected. So if I just go in, select that, I'll show you what your options are. Off, minus or plus shift. So it's just something you have to do, even though it's a simplex device, you need the duplex offset on. It's a common mistake. If we scroll down, we get to the offset. So for a simplex hotspot, we just need to set that to 0, go into center key to select. Position, if you're editing and adding your own repeaters in, local repeaters, or if you're going to visit somewhere, you can add the location in if you're using the near repeater feature. So just show you what options, the center key, so we have an approximate or exact. So you can put your coordinates in there. You could find them off repeater book or UK repeaters if you're in the UK. UTC offset, I've not actually found out what that does. Probably used if you're connecting to a distant repeater, possibly in the logging. So again, not something we have to complete. If we scroll down, we now get the option to add write. Confirm that, and yes. So there we go. We've now added a hotspot to the DR memories.